As a lot of people demanded on this topic, I wanted to share some tips and tricks about how to get in contact with other musicians and services that deliver what you are after. Let's be honest, every person got its strengths and its weaknesses. So you are the producer and don't necessarily can sing or are the best mixing engineer on Mother Earth. Don't worry about that too much. Focus on what you're good at. It's completely fine to expand your team and search for help. Everyone does it. I mean, we all know some people in our neighborhood that can sing great, but there's really so much more to it than just singing a line to create a great a cappella for professional sounding music. It starts with the basics. Who is writing the lyrics? Who is creating the melodies? Do you have professional recording equipment? Do you know how to make a professional sounding recording? I could go on forever. Don't underestimate that. There's where we get to my point. How do you actually find great vocalists to work with? Of course, there could be someone in your area that's able to do exactly that. But what if not? The easiest and probably the most time-consuming way is connecting and networking. I know it might be annoying, still it's so powerful. Go out on Spotify or Instagram and find people that you like and simply send them a direct message about your ideas and why you thought they were the perfect fit for it. Obviously, don't start with world stars. Search someone that's your size or maybe a bit smaller than you. That increases your chances of succeeding, but don't fear contacting the bigger ones. You never know. The worst thing happening to you is a simple no, or no answer at all. That's not too bad, right? If you don't have any kind of budget, this is what you have to do. Contact a ton of people and you will find someone that wants to work with you, if your idea is good. And for the future you can keep working together if you need each other. Don't make it a one-way street, that's not how it works. Also offer your own manpower for your collaborator if he has any projects that might need help. If you do work with some kind of budget, there's other alternatives where you can actually grant access to some of the best vocalists in the game. Understand that it's their job. Obviously, they need to pay their bills as well as you do. Usually, people don't like to talk about real numbers too much, but I'm here for you. Be ready to invest around 300 to 400 euros for a serious vocalist. Like with everything in music, there's an open end to what you can spend though. There's a bunch of websites out there and I can't really name you the best one because it all comes down to personal preferences and tastes. So just take a look at all of them and just start with one of them that delivers what you're after. If you have several projects going where you need their services, it's smart to test each of them at least once to gain experience and then choose the best for you. I will link you the ones that I know in the description in alphabetical order. Take into account that I'm not having any advantages for sharing these particular ones with you. It's meant to be a starting point for your research. Do you know any other sources or have any good or bad experiences with working with vocalists? Feel free to share it in the comments. I'm looking forward to hear your story.